Yo guys, welcome to ShayanGaming. Today we're going to be going over some tips and tricks of the new arena game mode, which so far I'm enjoying a lot, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This also gives you cooldown reductions, so if you're a champion who relies on abilities, make sure you use all your abilities, including your ultimate, before you use that, just to make use of the cooldown reduction it gives you as well. But yeah, it also obviously gives you health, mana, and shields as well. So a very useful plant. One very important tip, don't forget that you actually have a starter item at the beginning, taking up one of your inventory slots. So at some point, when you've run out of space, don't think that, oh, you have all this gold, you just can only buy potions now. Sell your starter item and buy something insanely OP if you can, and then you'll still have some left over. And by the way, you have these 3 things to choose from, but you can actually click this and see another 3, and you can click it again to see more, just so you know, in case you're bored because you've used the same ones too many times, or you just want to get something better. And these re-rolls do not reset, so I used 2 of them a couple rounds ago, and now we don't have any more, so I think you just have the 2 for the whole game, so make sure you use them wisely. And the augment you get does stay between rounds, so right now we're in another round after we first unlocked the augment, and as you can see, when I queue, I still get the thingamajiggy that appears behind me, which is quite cool. So you basically stack them over time. So during this practice area, you can use all your abilities, including your ultimate and your flash and your ghosty thing, which I call it, and they all reset before the round, so make sure you use everything and practice using your full combo before the round starts, and don't worry about it not being available, because as you can see, it is all available now, which is very nice. And especially if you're an ADC or a ranged champion that relies on auto attacks, it's very important to just sit here and just auto attack. Don't use anything, just so you get a feel for your attack speed, because this will help you when you're attacking and moving to know how much time you can move before you have to do an attack, just to be efficient. Because if you are super slow, then you have loads of time to walk for a while before you attack. If you're very fast, then you have less time, and you've got to be adaptive to that. So this is very useful, especially because I always play ADC. By the way, this dummy seems to only appear when both of you finish shopping, so it's a bit annoying because once you finish buying your stuff, you kind of just have to wait. You can't really get much practice while everyone else getting practice. That's just one thing to be noticed of. Try to do your shopping quickly so you have more time to practice. Additionally, if you read at the very bottom of the stat adjustments, there is no attack speed cap, so you can keep buying attack speed items if you want. And champions also gain adaptive AD or AP for critical strike chance when it's above 100%. And tenacity and slow resist bonus momentarily increases for each second a champion is continuously immobilized. Just so you know, everything's basically 3,000 gold, except for the boots, which are 1,000, the starter items, which are 1,000, and the potions, which are 700. Just so you know, your flash actually does have a cooldown. Once you've used it, you can't use it again for a full round, and a full round consists of a buy phase, which is what we're doing now, and then a combat phase. So essentially, during one fight, you're not going to have flash for the whole round if you had used it in the previous fight. But then your flee is normal, just got a normal cooldown that you can use again in the same fight if the fight goes on for more than 45 seconds. See, right now this round I don't have flash. Press F, nothing happens. And don't forget, you can use the true sight. It gives vision for 5 seconds and reveals traps in the area, so like Teemo traps, etc. And it's got a fairly low cooldown of just 30 seconds, so you can most likely use it again during the same round of a fight, so make sure you don't forget that that exists. Sometimes you'll have a bit of gold left over. Make sure you don't forget that you actually have these potions you can get. This is one for a tank, or you can always get it anyway. You just get more health, which is always useful. And this one gives you more ability haste, so you can use your abilities faster. And the Juice of Power is not only for ADCs, but also for like AP champions and anyone who wants more AP or AD. And it's only for the next round, all of them. And let me just show you the hat, just so you know what it looks like. There we go, nice little Santa hat. Last time I got a top hat, so there's loads of different nice hat styles. Interesting. Definitely worth the money. So the health things will look like this as they're spawning, and once that light comes down, you can click it and get the health and shield. If you're playing a Vayne, this is quite a good area to play around, the top side of this map, because you have your E and there's so many walls to knock them against. Normally people like playing here, but this is actually a good spot. Sometimes, yeah, use the less common route. Might be better. By the way, you can also see what the abilities or what the enemy champions in each round do by just hovering at the top. So you can see round 10 and then set, and then it will tell you what it is. So if you hit him to 0 health, you make him punch in the direction of the enemy team. So it's nice because when it first appears, it's quite quick, the description, but at least you always got it there. But I guess you can only really read it when you're dead, because in the middle of a fight, you don't really have time to move your mouse there. It's a bit awkward. So in this one, the pike goes to whoever's the furthest away. So right now, it's probably the Akali. Dashes to the Akali and obviously stuns everyone in the way. And if we look right now, it's probably somewhere over here, the Lux maybe. Oh no, Akali went out of range again. So it's Akali, and this time, let's see, it should be Brand. Let's see, Brand. Yep, Brand. And then that's how the pike round works. So essentially try to know where the pike is and don't go too far away from it. Try to stay quite near so that you don't get stunned like this. This poor Brand just got stunned. and it could be very deadly if you end up letting that happen. So with the Samira round, every time someone's immobilized, like stunned or rooted, etc., then Samira dashes to them and charges her ult, and then every 5 times she does her ultimate. So the Lux one, once she sees you with a laser, she'll then shoot her ultimate. You can dodge it, but yeah, obviously you'd rather just not have to deal with that. So at least we know the enemy's there because Lux used her ultimate, so that's quite a good thing to do. Impact control, basically just stay out of the range, the red range, otherwise it attacks you. I'm not going to show you because that's dangerous, but you'll probably see some people run into this range and get destroyed, like over there. You can push it out, and then Zed just ulted as well and end up in that area. That's funny. So let me know what you think of this new game mode. I really think it will actually become permanent. I know it's not meant to be, but they put so much effort into augments and also the whole fake rank system. I don't know, maybe it's real, who knows. It just seems like too much effort to just not really make it permanent, and it's actually quite well polished. So yeah, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and see you in the arena. Adios. Nice. Okay, I've got my ultimate. Oh, we did it. So close. And the stylish Santa Claus hats win. GG.